Hello everybody, here we are again in reading 2, writing 2, and we are in week 31. Wow, this is our last video. That's hard to believe. You all have done a great job this year, and I can't believe that it went fast. I can't believe how fast it went. And today we don't have a whole lot to do. You're just going to be reading. And what I would like you to do is get out your 4-square paper that you worked on last week. Remember the one that had my favorite dessert, pie a la mode. Well, we're going to work on this second one today. You ready? Let's do a little bit of review. Remember, on your first paragraph of an essay, you first of all you can write your topic sentence. That's your first sentence, and then you do a kind of a little summary of what's in kind of like your last sentence square, just a little summary, and then your third sentence then is your feeling sentence, how you feel about it, or something like that, okay? And then after you work on that first paragraph, then you're going to do your first square with the subtopic in it, the 3 details. Then your second square is another paragraph, subtopic, 3 details. Third square, same thing, okay? And then on your last square is your summary square. But last week we added to your summary square. All right, we had our summary, but we had a transition word at the beginning, and then we had kind of a feeling statement at the end. So there was still, so it wasn't just one sentence then. All right, so let's work on that for this second one. The one underneath it, toward the bottom of your page, says, "It is great to have a brother or sister." Now, I know some of you don't have either. Some of you are onlys, and so you can sort of think about someone you know who has brothers and sisters, or think about what it would be like if you did. Okay, you can use your imagination. Okay, so let's think about this. If we look down here at this summary sentence at the end, it says, "It is great to have a brother or sister because he or she can keep you company, play with you, and help you." And that's a very good summary sentence, because by reading that sentence you can tell really what the rest of the essay is about. So you can tell that probably square number 1 says one of the reasons is that he or she can keep you company. And then you put 3 details down about that. And then the second square probably says he or she can play with you. Okay, that would be the second reason it's good. And so then there would be 3 details about that. And then the third one would be and help you. A brother or sister could help you. And then there would be 3 details about that. So you can tell just by looking at that last paragraph what the whole essay is about. Okay, so that's really important. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to add to that, and we are going to add a sentence, a transition phrase or sentence to at the beginning. Now I wrote just one word, again. Okay, that's a good transition sentence for a last paragraph. So again, it is great to have a brother or sister because he or she can keep you company, play with you, and help you. All right, you can say something like, in summary, it is great to have a brother or sister, and that kind of thing. You use something, just a transition word like that. I'd like you to think of that. And then the last sentence afterwards is another kind of feeling sentence. All right, so here we go. I've got mine here. And again, I would like you to do your own. I don't want yours to be exactly like mine. All right, so my transition word is again. Again, it is great to have a brother or sister because he or she can keep you company, play with you, and help you. And then my feeling sentence at the end was, I love having siblings. Okay? So that would be your final sentence. So now what I would like you to do is write your final paragraph over here. Make sure you indent the first word because it is a paragraph, and go ahead and write it, and you can send it to me so I can see it, okay? So probably everybody, of course, will have the middle sentence right, or the middle part right, but probably be different first words and different last words or different sentences. Okay? All right, that's it. So now you don't have anything else for reading. We're just finishing up our book. What was one big problem that happened this week in the book? Have you ever seen grasshoppers, so many grasshoppers that they blocked out the sun? Can you imagine that? Wow. So that was one thing they had to deal with, isn't it? What did they do when that happened? All right. What happened when Paul went out to plant another crop? What did he find? And then what did he have to do? It's a lot different than what we have to do now. Okay? He had to find a job, and he had to walk 200 miles to do it. Have you ever thought about walking 200 miles to find a job? Their life was a lot different than ours, wasn't it? Okay. Tell me about the party. What do you think about the party they went to, that Laura and Mary went to at Nellie Olson's house? What kind of person was Nellie? What kind of person was her brother? How did they react to the kind of person they were? What did Mary think of her? What did Laura think of her? What did Laura's Ma think of her? How did they treat her, and why? And what is the best way to do? Was it right, the thing they did? Was it right how Laura reacted? Was it right how Ma reacted? Which was more like the way Jesus would react? What do you think? All right, there's lots of other things in there, and you are going to finish the book this week. And I hope you enjoy it and think more, make more connections between what you already know from your life, from other things you've read, and from what's going on in the world now. You can compare and contrast and really get a lot out of this book, okay? I hope you enjoy it. And this is the last class. Wow. I hope you all have a great summer. Bye. See you later.